Hey you guys, J9 here again. Hello YouTube world. This is the second day of Facebook jail. Speaking on the Black Lives Matter movement, and from what I've been seeing, these are some thoughts and some things that I formulated, some opinions after doing a couple things of research, because I like to research before I talk versus talking and not researching, because then we kind of don't get to a point in scenario. But today I want to talk about how the Black Lives Matter movement, it kind of mirrors the Holocaust in a way, but I'm not gonna say down. Actually, I am going to say down to the mirror effect. Let's just talk about the mirror effect and why I think that it mirrors the Holocaust in a way. So we take George Floyd and then we take Hitler, and we put George Floyd up and we put Hitler up side by side. Then we look at the stances of the Nazis. When the Nazis, they would kneel to Hitler and they would put their hand up. And the Black Lives Matter movement, some similarities that I caught is that we're kneeling for 9 minutes and we're putting our hand up for George Floyd. You know, whether it's Hail Hitler or whether it's pounding the fist, it's still putting our hand up in a direction of a figure and an image. And in the background, you know, these people are criminals. George Floyd was a criminal, Hitler was a criminal. You know, we're disturbing the lives of the peaceful American citizens with the rioting and the looting. I'm not going to say the protest, because we have the right to protest in this country, so it is what it is. Black Lives Matter. But I'm saying the rioting and the looting is what I don't really agree with, because of the stilo behind it. Is destroying lives, just as Hitler was destroying lives with the Holocaust. um I'm seeing images of George Floyd everywhere. When Hitler was in power, he had images of himself. They all held Hitler. They sung praises to Hitler in school. And that's what we're doing out on the streets. We're singing praises to George Floyd, a criminal, and we're putting our Black Power up. And we're following this movement. Now, in the background with Hitler, he was doing a lot of stuff, you know, illegally with other officials, people in the government, and things of that nature. And in the Black Lives Matter movement, what a lot of people don't know is going on is the biggest, and when I say the biggest, political scandal, Pizzagate. All of them are up and they are going to trial, and they are on house arrest because they have been pedophiles and they have been doing wrong things to children. And the Me Too movement, and all of the people that are being locked away in Hollywood and things of that nature, yeah, they're all going down. So the whole time we're praising George Floyd and we're in the streets and we're protesting and we're losing focus of what's really going on in our country. We're losing sight of the fact that the Democratic Party for Black people is not being chosen as the right way to place our vote. Because from what I'm seeing and from what I'm learning, the Democratic Party was the racist party from the beginning, and the Republican Party was the Black Power Party from the beginning. So I need you guys to understand that. So with me knowing that in the Democratic Party, a lot of people associated with the Democratic Party are being wrapped up in this sex scandal, including Jeffrey Epstein, which he ended up killing himself, of what they said on the documentary. But if you look at the background of what the coroner said, he said that Jeffrey Epstein, his jaw was broken in 3 places. So there's no way that you can hang yourself and your jaw be broken in 3 places. So something else had to take place. But if you see all the people associated with him, high class, political, and things of that nature, and the girls are saying, okay, Prince Harry and all of the upstanding officials that people look to every day, and they give honor, and they have admiration for them for how high they stand, they're part of a pedophile sexphilia ring, and they're all going to trial. Everybody's denying it. The one person outside of the victims that can tell all and tell who's who and who did what, they're all going to jail. They're all under trial. And their trial has a long list of crimes, and they're saying that they cannot be they're saying that they cannot, that they, when they're doing their crimes, that they can be charged all the way back into it first began and it first started. So the whole time that we're sitting here in the Black Lives Matter movement, and we're paying attention to the rioting, the protesting, the looting, and the stimulus, and the COVID-19, these people that have been in power for a long time are going to jail for sex trafficking young people, and pedophilia, and rapists. And Hillary Clinton, the person that was going up against Obama, is in court right now for pedophilia of children, and we're not even paying attention. And the fact that we're not paying attention to people that are in power, that are making laws for us, that are in office, that see the paperwork and make our documents and things of that nature, we don't know exactly what they're doing in the background. And a lot of people have been getting away with it for a lot of years because they have a lot more money than we do, and so they got a buy the rope type of situation. With Jeffrey Epstein, he would take the girls and he would send them out to different political figures, different celebrities, just people of high class, high esteem, and things of that nature. And then he would tell the girls not to tell anyone that they were the ones that did it, but he would say now that they owed him a favor. So imagine all these people that owe this man favors, and he's going to jail for a long time. So he was gonna get to talking. He was like, hey, I'm not going down by myself. This person was involved, this person was involved, this person was involved. So the whole entire time that we're Black Lives Matter, pound the fist, we're not paying attention to what's really going on in our country as far as the American people. Now, another thing that I wanted to bring up with it mirroring the Holocaust and mirroring, certain things from way back when, is this the same exact tactic that's being used now to kill people off, to make sure that the elite, the higher people still have food to eat, basically. Food to eat. The higher elites still have food to eat. You guys don't know what your organs and what your body is worth in the black market. If you go and you look up melanin from melanin, what our skin is as black people, if you go and look up melanin, it actually has a price to the kilogram on how much melanin is worth in the black market and anywhere in life. So you have to wonder, where are they getting all of this pure melanin from? And the whole time we're distracted because we're Black Lives Matter. I know it sounds like I'm a little bit like, oh, black people this and black people that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we need to start waking up, and we need to start paying attention to what they don't want us to pay attention to, so that we won't become casualties to the cause. Because right now we're in a position where we can become casualties to the cause. If you begin to protest in the streets, and you begin to riot, and you begin to loot, and you begin to disturb America, now they have a National Guard listed where they can go in and they can shoot, and they have right to go with deadly force and do something to you. So what you don't know is that Hillary Clinton, while they're in the background trying to be pedophiles and things of that nature, she's pushing for the average everyday American citizen to be seen as a terrorist at any time. It doesn't matter where you are, where you're located, you can be seen as a terrorist at any time. And as a terrorist, they have plans to just dead shot kill you. So anybody that'll represent the Democratic Party and would like to implement that into society, that means that you're gonna go with Joe Biden's vote. There's also some photos floating around, on the internet that I've been looking at as well. And the photos that are floating around are like Trump in a casket with the whole entire like Hillary, not Tiana Trump, the wife, the girl, Bill Clinton, his wife, Obama and Michelle, things of that nature. And he's in a casket, and people are laughing and they're saying this is art. If that man gets assassinated, according to Trump being president, Trump getting assassinated, and that Simpson episode that we all know is real, we all know is very, very real. If that happens, then you guys should really, really think about your Americanship and your not. It is not even about skin color; it's about America as a whole. You should really, really, truly think about that. Pay attention, because this sex scandal in the background that's going on. Oh, there's some good stuff going down. I, for one, feel like justice for the people means everybody that's trying to do us harm in the background for their own selfish gain, they go. You know, when you talk about justice, it's not just against the police, it's against the people that are in power of the establishment. And the people that I feel like Trump is trying to put away and Trump is trying to alleviate with the situation, I feel like that's something that I would go for personally, just because I know that bad people are going away. I know people that are doing things to children are going away. Like, you don't know what they are capable of, because you don't think about what they're capable of. These people have money. So when you look about them having money and it looking like what it is in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Everything, history always repeats itself. It's always a cycle. They have done everything that you could possibly do with money. So when it's all said and done, after you're done doing everything you possibly can do with all these billions and billions and billions of dollars, billions and billions and billions of dollars, what else is there to do besides all of the evils that they are, you know, to have and to do in American society? So we have to stay woke. We have to start thinking about, you know, what life is coming to. I would suggest that you guys go home and, you know, if you're gonna be Black Lives Mattering, like, I want our crime rate to go to 0, because, like, Black lives do matter, and we do love each other, and we do have a certain type of connection with each other because we know certain type of things, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I would see more love. Like, I want to see more love in the communities and more families together without arguments and people dying, and you know what I'm saying? Just looking at the news and the sad stuff is on. Like, I would like to see more, like, to the point where we're so positive that they can't report nothing bad on us because we're so positive. I would love to see that in the Black community. When it comes down to the scandal of everything, you guys have to realize that you will always be blind if you never pay attention. Meaning that you have to pay attention to everything. We have so much technology out here that you can literally go and get all the information for yourself. You can see it from this side, you can see it from that side, you can put it on a stand front, point to somebody in the middle. Remember, it's a left ring, it's a right ring, and then it's always an in-between. So you can always be the in-between. You do not have to go left extreme or right extreme and things of that nature. Just put yourself in a mindset of peace and positivity and seeing the outcome of everything. I just fear for the protest because I don't want any more of my Black people killed. Like, you know, like, we die every day, B. I don't want to see any more Black people killed. I don't. And with National Guard and with the rate that things are going, you know, if they start shooting people on the street, I'm gonna be sad, because, man, I don't want to see that. I don't. You know, and it can all be a ploy. It could all be something for you to stay distracted from what's really going on. Justice for the people that are in the background of the situation with the higher up, that have no choice but to do what they're gonna do. I know it sounds like I'm rambling. I know I always sound like I'm rambling. I'm so used to going live with people talking to me on Facebook, but I'm just, you know, now I'm trying my YouTube thing because I'm trying to get my language together, trying to not swear. And you guys don't even know. Follow me on Facebook if you want the uncut, but right here, gotta be professional and all that good stuff. But another thing that I wanted to talk about is our celebrities coming out, and they're donating funds to the racial movement, whatever. I don't even know what the fuck to call it, what the heck to call it. But with the racial movement, you guys are coming out and you're donating money. And I want all of my protesters and my rioters that's out here doing the work for them to understand that that money that they're donating, you have to understand, where is it going? Where exactly is this money going? Because there's an election going on. Now, when I say there's an election going on, the Black Lives Matter movement is under program of I believe the Democratic movement. It does go under Democrat if I'm not wrong or mistaken. But that's a program that's funded by them. So they're pushing that program. Whoever's funded into the racial injustice program, they're going to be the ones voting Democrat. And I need you guys to believe that, and I need you guys to understand that they're voting Democrat. The Democrats are the ones right now under scrutiny of the law and going to jail for pedophilia and things of that nature. So I want my black people to wake up. I need you to understand this. They're the ones going to jail. When it comes down to celebrities, just because they're putting money into a fund, it doesn't mean the money is coming to you. You guys are the ones doing the work in the streets, so I believe that you guys should be protesting against these celebrities, and you guys should start asking, where are these funds going? Who's going to get these funds? What is the racial injustice funds going into? Is it going into the reparations, or is it going into the pockets of the individuals that are trying to screw us over in the long run? Celebrities have money. They want to live comfortably. Hollywood is shut down right now with everything that's going on. Hollywood is shut down. They have money. They want to live comfortably. They want to be able to do what they want to do. They want to go and do crimes and not go to jail. You got to understand this. So in order for them to do that, they either have to pick a side. They're either going to go the right way or the wrong way. And the right way is saying, hey, no more Hollywood, no more pedophilia, no more sex rings, no more mansion parties, no more none of that. That's not going on anymore. And on the other side, they're saying, well, we want to do what we want. So you have to understand what's going on, and you have to ask the specific questions. You guys are doing the work. If you're doing the work, you should be getting the benefit. I don't care what nobody's saying. We just want our black men not to die. No. We want enough money to cover the hood so we can buy it back, so we can put our stores in. We can feel comfortable in our communities as our own and things of that nature. That's what we want. All that other stuff y'all talking about is irrelevant to what we really need in our community. We need better schools. We need better things in our community. That's what we need. We need recreation for the kids. We need all that in our communities. We don't just need parks. We need things where they can go and learn in our communities. That's what we need. Outside of a tablet, that's what we need. So this money that's being funded into the racial things, just because they're putting the money in and y'all don't know where it's going, don't mean they stand with us. It doesn't mean that they stand with us. So I need my people to understand that. I need all of my black people in America to understand that. A lot of times too, I want to give light. I don't really speak on the white community because I can speak on the white community, but since I'm not in the white community, I stay in the black community with my fellow black people. I don't like to speak on issues that I'm not a part of. So when it comes down to that, I'm not gonna do that. But there's some photos and stuff circulating online. The one about Trump that I talked about earlier, and then there's a couple of them where I'm seeing it mirrors Hitler. So if you follow me, J9 DeVito, I'll put them up on my page. Follow me, J9 DeVito on Facebook, J9 DeVito on Facebook. Follow me. I'm in Facebook jail, but it gets real over there. I just want you guys to just open your eyes a little bit, and I want you to see it for what it is, and I want you guys to take notice and take acknowledgement for what you're doing. When it comes down to the community, I see that a lot of black people saying that it's not our community. Look here, grandma and nana and them, they need their medicine. The kids that have asthma, they need their medicine. And they can't go to that one no more. They gotta drive, or they gotta catch the bus, or they gotta get a ride to get there. You guys are wrong. Grocery stores, shoes, clothes, all that stuff, that's wrong. It's wrong. We're call a spade, and wrong is wrong, and that is wrong, and I don't care what nobody's saying. The people that are helping y'all with the bricks in the middle of the platforms for you guys to grab a brick and convincing you guys to go grab bricks and throw them at places, Yeah, those are not your friends. Because in the long run, when it comes down to it, it's showing that we are exactly what they say we are, and we're nothing like that. Trust me, I live in the black community every day, and I know great people, and I know people that are really doing it, and they're really, really trying to take charge of their life, and they're really on their way. So I need y'all to not, I need y'all to not be out here like that, because we know better. You guys, Black Lives do matter, but then when it comes down to it mimicking a Hitler movement, I want you guys to go and research. Please research. Please just research. I don't care if it sounds far-fetched, because right now there's an uncovering going on. They're uncovering a lot, and they're putting it right before your eyes, and then they're distracting you, is what they're doing. So don't be distracted. Don't be a facet. Go and show the world that we're different. And I think that's all I have to say today. I guess this is part 2. Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. Both of them. I like both of them. And you guys have a good day.